Good evening, boys. Good evening, Lance. Hey, straight in with a GG's, XD's. You've got too much AIDS for even appearing on the tubes. So I always feel good about streaming early because I feel like I can waste my time on this piece of shit and still have enough time afterwards to really have a full, robust, flavorful evening, which I shall be doing, ladies and shits. Everybody knows the UFC is on tonight, and I am certainly excited by that level of squeeblage. But to temper my excitement about life, I thought I'd, go for a full dose of AIDS by playing Magic the Virgining. Double! Boys, doubles! We didn't put 5 color virgins in the roulette bingo AIDS. Maybe that should be a point each. What do you think, boys? Also, I don't know how to put things on the screen with OBS. I should have looked that up, but that's for next time. We're still ironing out the kinks of how we're going to play that game. Mono white lifelink cats. Oh, boys. Not exactly. If anything, this land is making me look like the Charlie Beaner. But at least we get to go first, which knocks our percentage win rate bollocks up to like 80%. And I don't know about you boys, but that gives me minor hornage. So I think you bang out Josu Vess here, right? It just seems to... Alright, no, change my mind. We'll play this and hope for the best. Didn't work out, Lance. So unless this guy has Fatal Push, he's wasting everybody's time. But, boys, we're still having a wonderful time. Lance was still having a wonderful time. I might actually have to get a land with this Grim Tutor, because I can't do nothing again. Yeah, I'm going to have to, whatever's happening, I'm going to have to use it. So hopefully we'll get a scry land, and then scry whatever on top that isn't a land, so that we are full memes. Everybody on board for those 8s. No need, I was far too good at Mageecs. Far too good at Mageecs, Lance! Don't even begin to worry about it. Sometimes, ladies and shits, you just have to say GG's XD's. And then maybe even add in a bit of a monk of pubes for the memes. You know what I mean? Alright, that's a lot of AIDS. But that's a lot of lands for your boy Cheeks. So we'll blow up these each turn and just try and keep him off anything good. Agreed, boys? I'm glad. You fucking got double the mana, you bitch! Boys, have you not seen a good game of Mageecs? Double the mana is good Mageecs. And anybody who says otherwise clearly never broke a Demeter in their fucking lives. You little cheap bitches. Alright, Josu Vess. I mean, it could be kicked, but I have a feeling I'll walk straight into a Massacre Worm for the memes, obviously, boys. And we can't have any of that shit. Like I said, for the memes. We can have a great many shits, but when it comes to the memes, I don't know about that, boys. Alright, so I suppose just banging out sexy planies is never a bad play. Boys, slap that shit on the tubes. Number 1 mythic, one-sided Destructobots gives us all the horn. Like I said, 80% additional win rate bonus because we get to go first. Unbelievable levels of non-negotiated cosplay slag commander kitchen table bollocks. I think that's the latest true thing that I'm starting to discover, is the reason why Commander is so popular, and so popular among ditzy OnlyFans bitches, is because of the pre-arranged game of Magic that they all uniformly accept is going to play out. We're just sitting around a table, all our friends. Nobody's playing shit we don't like. Nobody's doing things that gonna fucking make people roll their eyes. Nobody's playing CGB grade solitaire. Everyone is on board to be fucking bollock pussy memers. Nobody's playing mono blue fucking AIDS. Everybody is in for a let's giggle our fucking wobbly tits off, pretend we love each other, then tweet out what a fucking fantastic time we all had. And then maybe Jimmy Wong will invite us to be on game nights. Maybe that Lynch guy will invite me to be on whatever the fuck he is if I promise to sell him tit pics. Maybe, if I'm under the age of 25, Professor Peoples will finally notice me and say, "Hello, I'm the Professor. I'm quite a somebody in this game, if you didn't know, and I could do a lot for you to get noticed. I'm just like looking out for the underdog, which in this game is like Pro Tour champions, but nobody cares about them because they're always like Western men or Japanese guys, so fuck those idiots, right? So yeah, hit me up, bitch. Oh, and you also have to take a shit." Those are the rules, boys. Everyone knows. Everybody knows. Those are the rules. Nothing to do with me. We were all GGs in our fucking balls off. And in the end, everybody had a wonderful time. And some people even spunked in their pants for extra memes. Alright, we won't play this for much longer because it's like my standard deck. A little bit. And you know what happens and all the rest of the shit. But in theory, it plays out slightly differently each time. You just blow everyone's shit up with Vraska, you bitch. Yeah, but I can just pretend like I do something else. And then you'll all be amazed. Oh, won't you, boys? Don't pretend you won't be, because I'll slap your fucking balls. So I could blow up the Kenrith, but what for? What for, boys? Why would I waste my time doing that?
Fight them, you maggots!
Fight them, you maggots. She says maggots with an M, so she's one of the lads. If she said a different word that sounded slightly similar, with an F, boys, she'd have to be part of that community, and then it'd be fine. So that's the end of the story. If she liked the taste of veg, say that word all day long. If she likes a rigid dick in her ass, then she's getting cancelled quicker than Donald Trump can order 15 cheeseburgers and then shit himself. Classic Mageecs. Nice draws. I keep getting the AIDS, but boys, no matter what, we're always having a wonderful time. Right? Look how much fun we're having here.
I'll be taking that.
Don't pretend that this didn't give you the horn as well. Unfucking believable games of Mageecs. Unbelievable fun times we had, boys. Why can't you play A-Pops, Mr. Cheech? Well, we might get there by the end of the day. Hey, boys, an actual card I would be happy to use in any deck. For the memes. What else? Alright, we've seen Vraska. Clearly, I broke a Dementors. No one can say a word that didn't happen. Dementors has been shattered. Let's try this rubbish. If you were here yesterday, I played this and it was boring as fucking shit, but I managed to break a Dementor with the ultimate, so clearly it was great. I laughed, I put on my comedy 2019 shades, I fell off my chair, I called my dad, I had 34-year-old girls run in like it was fucking memes, and then we all died of AIDS. But it was a sacrifice all of us were willing to make. Why do I keep doing this to myself, and then why do I keep asking myself why I do it to myself? Boys, anyone got any answers why I keep playing these in two-color decks? I don't think there is a solution that any of us are happy with. Look at that for a waste of a turn. Look at that for a waste of a turn, ladies and shits. Unbelievable AIDS. But let's J. Cole says, we always have a wonderful time. We're the best. We're the best. The game's the best. I've got a massive knob. Everybody stinks. GG's XDs and such, boys. So I think it's least likely that he has a counterspell for a creature in that situation, right? This is usually negate or Jawari disruption. So we'll just bang this out. Extremely strong card to get rid of a 2-2 there, boys. But, you know, sometimes it works out for the best. So we'll see. Like yesterday, fuck yesterday. Yesterday we like won every game that we played. And everybody had a wonderful time. So we don't need to hark on about the old days. We're looking forward. Positive, chill, forward-looking streamage, boys. I'm always unbelievably positive. I mean, I think it might be too late for that to mean anything, but we're having a wonderful time, Lance. We were always having a wonderful time. There's no way this guy's playing land destruction. We couldn't be that lucky, I don't think. Alright, so kill Narset for 2.
Ikoria is familiar. I train in the shadows of giants.
Play this. I don't think you just bang out a Johnny. Or do you, boys? Or do you? Boys! I am going to bang this out. I don't think it's very good. Especially when there are so many cards that can stop it.
To open the mind,
But that's what I'm going to do. Haha! Someone else made me laugh there. Boys, where was this against Athreos? You shit cheeks! Thanks, Weeks. Where was that lad against the lad, boys? So I am going to play this, although I don't, like I say, it doesn't do anything. But getting to the ultimate lets me slap this up on the tubes. And I know that gives you all the unbelievable hornage. Anything that goes up on the tubes is just, you know, transcendent magic material. Anything that doesn't, because you lose, is bullshit. Bullshit. Hey, boys, it's my favorite. It's my favorite of all the Mageecs, boys. Lads, I love Mageecs. Well, it just proves me right. Don't ever play this. Don't ever play anything with the word fun as being an alleged influencer into you doing anything. So, just fuck this whole game. Right, boys, we had a wonderful time, and then we played 8. But, like I said, a wonderful time was had. And nobody can deny. Alright, let's just get out of here. Oh, I'm Sand Chinks! Why couldn't you beat Troy Hardy McBollocks? I don't know. I mean, why don't I ever play those decks when I'm Bolus? Or when I'm Vraska? How come when I switch to Ajani dogshit, I get Teferi, Narset, Esper control, or whatever the fuck, Jeskai control? Why does that always happen? It doesn't happen, Cheeks. You're just bitter because you're shit and you lost. I did lose, Lance, but you'll never know. Because I'm going to give you all the, the Men in Black blink blinks. And you won't even know that it happened. Just like when I watched CGB for 5 minutes earlier, he said he was 0-3 on the tubes. And we all got blink blinked, and that never even happened. We were just all having a wonderful time. I watched his next video where he was a classic 7-hand 1. Everything, the universe was balanced once again, boys. The universe was Barclays balanced. And everybody had a wonderful time. Alright, so this would be another 5 points. We'd be up to like 7 points of 8, right? We played 2 5 colors, 1 mono cut, bitch. I haven't kept an eye on the lands. But, like I say, boys, I'm having a wonderful time, and nobody can ever say otherwise. Alright, so Wrath of God's going to clean out all the creatures. Good. But what about everything else? I think we're going to look for some lands. Ugh, not my lad. Not my lad, boys. So, Idyllic Tutor, I think you have to get an exile spell for the Nylea, otherwise it's just gonna stick around forever. And we can't have that, can we, boys? Alright, classic, mono green, smart. Hey! Boys. I might. And everyone just calm down for a moment. I might be the best in the world at Mageecs. But like I say, calm down. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This fucking virgin bullshit. What are you gonna do though? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we'll... Alright, well this deck doesn't have any cards that I thought that it did. So never mind. Okay, boys. I was gonna get... I was going to get... Mirari's Wake. It's not even in the fucking deck. Unbelievable skills, boys. It is unbelievable. I can't believe my eyes. So the guy will be left with 5 mana and 2 cards, and will have lost nothing, but I might be the best who ever did the Mageecs. I might be the best, lads. But boys, what if I was the best? But lads, what if I was the best in the world of Mageecs? Well, I'm having a wonderful time. I've literally played 5 million cards, and I've done like 25 damage. Oh, this game's the best, Dad. The game's the best. I'm gonna come in my pants. Oh man, maybe I've got AIDS. Well, you never know. I'm on 7. He could easily be able to slap me for those last blaps, but I'm gonna guess no. If I was to slap that shit on the tubes, boys. Boys, have you ever with your eyes seen anything more pointless than the fucking games I've played today? Boys, why do we even do Mageecs? You should be spamming it to Mythic on day 1 and then everybody relaxes. Yeah, it'll only take like 18 hours of your day, but what do you do at Cheeks? Going to work and paying bills? What idiot does that? True, boys. I have never seen a smarter response in my life to Paolo Vito Damaderosa's surprise at how much this game costs than Aid Zonian saying, well, if you spam drafts all day long and don't go to work, you'll have enough money to buy cards or gems, but you won't have any money for bills.
Dr. Cheeks, have you considered making YouTube shorts to expand your metrics? Thank you.
Des, thanks for the 3 beautiful British dollars. I have indeed thought about making YouTube shorts. They would be amazing. I'd just be like, hey guys, I'm just relaxing here, having a wonderful time. We're 18 and 0, so you definitely want to get in on these memes. We broke it in meta 4 times, but don't be confused that we break it the same meta every day with a new deck, because despite that sounding like absolute gibberish, I got the facts, and the facts are I'm 17 and 0 with a curated video that shows all those facts. But join me, don't forget to leave a like and a thumbs up and some shit, and it's gonna be great, boys. Okay, also shout out to Cocainies, and invite me to some AIDS one day, please. Bye, love you all. Fucking gamers. Oh shit, I didn't actually turn it off. Okay, bye guys. That's what we'll do all the time, lads. Every day. We're gonna get unbelievable reach. Everybody's gonna see that I'm the handsomest man who ever touched a fucking card in their lives. And the professor's gonna get so scared he's gonna lose his 24-year-old bitch harem. He's gonna make Box 2.0 and donate all the AIDS to charity. And by charity, I mean to one Bongla charity who cuts Bloody's knob off. And we'll have a wonderful time. Alright, so we need lands. I'm not going to play this game out long if this is just a discard deck. I've played too much Magic to keep playing the same fucking shit. So if it's a fucking Virgin AIDS, Thoughtseize, or Duress, some kind of shit, I'm out of here. And we'll just edit it out, right? boys. Oh. You need land or you're dead, Chinks. Yep. But I'm sure we'll be fine. Right, boys? I'm sure we'll be fine. Lads, I'm always fine. See? Unbelievable scenes. Alright. He should see that I don't have lands and kill this thing. But you never know, boys. You never know how these things turn out. Let's do that, see if we give him the bamboozlage. Oh, maybe. Maybe we gave him the bamboozlage there. But who can be sure, boys? All I know is that we might be able to get out of this dead. All I know, boys, is that we might be able to get out of this one dead. But I should have said GG's first so we could start adding artificial points. Right, boys? I should have said GG's first so that I absolved myself from being beaten. I should have absolved myself, boys, from being... Yeah, it is a discard deck. What a surprise that the man was suffering from virginity issues the whole time. Unbelievable scenes. I swear I love saying the word vagines. What do we get rid of? They're all pretty good cards, right? So this can get me back into the game. I gotta blow everyone up at one stage. Vivian blows up stuff, but also is not gonna do enough. Agree, boys. Good. I've done it again, lads. I might be the best who ever did Mageecs. I might be the best who ever did Mageecs, lads. But hold on to your balls. Slim has been a member now for 16 unbelievably beautiful British months. And I don't know about you, but it gives me the horn. Alright, I mean, I think this can get me back into the game. But it's just gonna have to do something else. Right, boys, we're gonna have to figure some other bullshit out. So, blowing up all the peeps. Blowing up all the peeps is great. Get rid of these two shits. And I think we are going to have to ditch this. You're on 10, Cheeks! Hey, Cheeks! Mono black discard! Wee monk of pubes! Yeah, I love it, boys. It's the best. It's the best game ever. I love Mageecs. I don't know if I've ever explained that fully to you, boys. It's the best game ever. Everybody has some unique take on building crazy bullshit. The amount of times I play against scarabs, boys, is fucking bizarre. You would never even begin to think. So, what does Sangamanta do? Whenever an opponent creature dies, you may gain 3. I'll die to this. But I'll also die to this very quickly. But we had a wonderful time, didn't we, boys? Like the same 0 Mageecs, except on his side instead of on my side. But, as I always say, we had a wonderful time. An absolutely wonderful time.
You're in need of support.
An unbelievably beautiful British virginic shitty bollocks AIDS time. Right, lads? Of course we do. Some bollocky bollocks. Of course, boys. Look how much fucking fun we are having at Mageecs. I don't know about you, boys. I fucking love Mageecs. That's what you get for trying to play bollocks. That is, boys.
We have allies.
Fantastic. The game's the best. I play this because Standard is dog shit. I play this because Historic is dog shit. I play this because Explorer is dog shit. I play this because Alchemy is all dump your hand mono dog shit. This game's the fucking best. You fucking pussies. Don't you love trying new shit, Mr. Chinks? Always. Let's try this. It's super new. It's super new and fringe, boys, so let me play some more super fringy AIDS bollocks. I love Mageecs, boys. Has anyone got bingo yet? We need the hat goal, says Slip. Hey, boys, what a surprise! Well, we would have smashed the meta already of can we reach the AIDS goal of 20 points, because all I've played is mono fucking bitches, and you would think it's only 1 point. But I must be up to 15 mono AIDS or 5 color bitch by now. And I don't know about you boys, but that's why I fucking turn this game on. That's why I boot this shit up in the morning, so that I can feel like I've got a 6-inch dick. Unbelievable scenes. Tiago says, why is Nerd Girl wearing glasses still? Well, I don't know, boys. Sometimes, boys, you just have to say GG's XDs. Return target non-land permanent you don't control. If its mana value is 2, scry 2. Well, we just need to blow up all the lads. And I don't know about you boys, but I would suspect it's a GG's XDs. That's pretty great. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But is it too slow against this horse shit? Maybe. Well, too bad, boys. We're gonna have to be classic memers. Oh, you're boring, Cheeks. Sorry, lads. But I can't lose to Mono White just because I'm a fucking memer. You know what I mean? Do you know what I mean, boys? Sometimes you have to take the high road and give people a good old slap. Boy, this game, slap that shit on the tubes. Slap that shit on the tubes. We totally knew exactly how to play the game. Hello and welcome to another game of Magic Jewels. After I saw this guy was playing Mono White Lifelink Angels, I used my big thinky box brain and I said, hey, Mr. Legs VD, what do you think how to get out of this jam? And I said, number 1, have tripled the mana. Number 2, kill the guy every turn. And number 3, I don't know because I've never seen this card or this deck or this strategy before because I always edit it out. But clearly I broke the meters, so thank you, Raid Shadow Legends, for giving me 8s. Okay, sweet. Good stuff, boys. Good stuff. Boys. Why is Nerd Girl still wearing glasses? I mean, well, she did have laser eye surgery. And then she saw her face without glasses on. And like all grown adults who live with their mum and have playdates with 42-year-old CGB, she said, oh, my face is weird, Dad. And she just couldn't find it in her soul to take those glasses off. Totally normal, boy. Everybody in Magic is normal. If there's one thing I've learnt in my time looking at Twitter and listening to Bellends, it's that there is never, ever, ever gonna be a game full of so many normal peeps as Magic the Gathering. I can't think of a place where people are getting laser eye surgery to still wear glasses with just out any fucking lenses in. You're right, Cheeks. It's absolutely standard. Absolutely standard behavior, boys. When I get laser eye surgery, you can guarantee I'm just gonna pop my eyes out and get a guide dog for the memes. Right, boys? If it wasn't for memes, why would we even play Mageecs? I don't know. Yeah, exactly. It doesn't make sense. Alright, if we draw blow up all the peeps, we win this one as well. So I think we'll use Chemist's Insight instead of either of this shit. Agreed, boys? Good. Alright, I don't know what this does, so I'll give it a good read. Whenever this creature becomes a target of a spell, for the first time counter that spell. Fine. Creatures have whenever this creature becomes the target. All fine. And we drew blow up all the peeps, because I'm really good at Mageecs. But we don't have double black, so I think we can do it this way now. Agreed, Lance? You motherfucking old bitch. Hey, you got double black, you fucking idiot. Oh yeah, boys. I guess I was just really good at Mageecs. Well, if that's the case, boys, do we be greedy Mageecs and not play this for a turn? What do you think, lads? Go full British greed albinos for the meanie speebelos. Boys? It's gonna bite you on your balls, Mr. Cheeks. I don't think that it is, Mr. Squeaks. I think we very well may be slapping this up on the tubes. And I don't know about you, boys, but slapping something up on the tubes makes everything worth it. If you were to lose a game of the tubes, well, boys, that would be a disaster. But if you were to win a game on the tubes, you might be able to be the best in the world at Mageecs. Also, wobbly. I know these are free, but fuck your mum. Agreed, boys. I know those cards are free, but you can suck on my bollocks. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we got 2 spells. I'm not going to play big Boobalax. We'll play medium Boobalax. Agreed, lads. Everybody loves a bit of the medium boobs. Phyrexian Arena gives me the horn all the time. Alright. Let's see how we get on from here. Okay, boys? Let's see how we progress through the realm of AIDS from here, lads. Unbelievable scenes. I know they're free. I gotta call AIDS. I gotta call AIDS when I see it, boys, and I see AIDS. Why don't you flip your boobalax? Nobody flips boobalaxes, boys. Have you not played Mageecs? Boys, we might be too good at Mageecs. Nobody flips the bubs. If there's one thing I know about Mageecs is that this card is inferior to Vicious Rumors in every conceivable way. It's the same card, for a start. It's literally the same card. One magnificent player of Magic the Gathering told me that. And if he says so, boys, who am I to even begin to suggest he may be incorrect? Huh? Lance?
I hope you
Boys?
I wonder.
This is bullshit, Cheeks. Why are you giving him such a beat? I don't know, boys. I don't know what, honestly, I don't know what's gone on with this particular stream. Every game, I mean, obviously I don't lose games. They're just for the memes, for my CPU to take a breather so I can use the edits. But every game has been a fucking obliteration. And I don't know about you, but this doesn't make me laugh and fall off my chair like I was 34 years old. 34, I meant to say 43. Like I was 43 British years of age. And I still faked it, boys. Like Phil does that fake laugh whenever he gets a troll dono. Hey Phil, when you gonna fucking wash your hair, you gross bitch? That's like the stupidest thing I ever heard. I watched it last night. You asshole. It's just my natural enzymes of being a full-blooded Italian male, that gives me some kind of, like, unbelievable testosterone seepage into my bloodstream. That fucking fake laugh at the end. I'm not playing mono red ever. That fake laugh at the end, boys. I mean, that is high levels of Magic the Gathering. Alright, I'm starting to lose the will to give a fuck. But this is the penultimate stream, Slim, of not having a fully defined AIDS bingo roulette. So we've basically got all the parameters done. We just need to implement it. So next time we'll do it. What else, lads? What else? For fuck's sake. What else have I omitted from the realms of Magic the Gathering. Slap that on the tubes, boys. Oh, fucking bolus again. I mean, I'm out here breaking Demeter with mono black virgins. Why have I got to play against 3-color bullshits? I don't know, boys. I mean, clearly, I am the one at fault, boys. Des says play standard, and someone else says play draft. I just can't play draft, especially today. And what would we do in standard? Is it net deck time, boys? Or is it free play time? Is it free play time? Because I don't want to play against Liliana Discard anymore. I got bad news, Cheech. Free play is Liliana Discord as well. Liliana Discord? What would a Liliana Discord be? Would it be full of OnlyFans cosplay bitches who are definitely only doing it for cosplay and not to sell pictures of their ass? Because that would get them banned from Wizards. And I don't know about you boys, but all those pictures of Talia Vess's actual anus must just be photoshopped. Because that would be crazy, Mageecs. Or is it for big fat fucking pussies who were just tired of winning the Olympics and the Pro Tours and the events and the Magic Arena bullshits and had to start playing free play against intro packs for that extra level of challenge? I don't know, boys, but I'm sure we're all gonna die of AIDS. Brew an anti-Liliana deck. Yeah, but then you'll just never play Liliana. I mean, we all know how Magic the Gathering Arena works. It's the best. It's designed to be the most fun. And, on top of all that shit, it's only $1 million. Amazing scenes. So these are all white spells. I don't really know why I'm looking through them. But nothing gives me the horns. Scry 4. You may reveal the top card of your library. If it's a Planeswalker, put it into your hand. You may put a Planeswalker card with mana value 6 or less from your hand onto the field. You may activate loyalties twice. I mean, I only got one, so I'd have to buy another 2 or 3. I kind of want to play that Oath of Teferi card with this, but you have to play Historic, and then everyone's just going to play Elves. So fuck that as well. This deck looks rubbish. I'll play it once. I'll play in free play as well, just for, you know, the novelty of also playing against Lilianas. Right, that's what we're doing. Okay, boys, let's see where we are. Reanimator is kind of anti-Liliana if the creature goes in the grave. That's true. That is true. But what reanimate stuff exists in Standard? Or is Liliana also in Historic now? Is Liliana also doing the memes everywhere? I don't know about you boys, but I don't think I give a fuck. I might. I mean, it's only 10. And I consider anything out the door before 12 as being a full success. I might just play APOPs. You say that every fucking stream, you bitch! I know, I do that, don't I, Lance? But then I'm unbelievably good at Mageecs. Oh, couldn't be. Right, boys? I actually don't think it will be this time. See? I was optimistic. I was optimistic, Lance. I've got 8. Never mind. We'll pretend like that was on purpose. Alright, boys. We'll pretend like it was all on purpose. Everybody did the memes. Nobody called the police. And such. Agreed, boys. Agreed, boys. So what is this? Whenever this attacks, you may tap another boy. So I just have to draw blow up all the peeps, and we'll be fine. I don't know about you boys, but I'm pretty good at drawing blow up all the peeps, usually. But I guess we'll see. I guess we'll see. New Sheoldred reanimate spell. 4 mana. Alright, I guess we'll have to look at what that even is. Right, boys. Is it really just reanimate a card for 4 mana? It must be like sacrifice a creature as well or something. Okay. More shit cats. Whenever this attacks, you may tap another untapped boy. If you do, this gets a +1 on lifelink. Alright, well I don't want this to die. So we won't block. We won't block a 3-3 into a 5-7. Agreed. Take 6. Hope for the best. Prepare for your mum. All that shit. Oh, he's been bamboozled, Lance. He could never even fathom what would happen if you attack a 4-3 and a 2-4 into a 5-7 and nobody does the blocks. Unbelievable scenes. What would you even begin to do? What would you even begin to do, Lance? Nice. Thanks, Dad. I love Mageecs. Thanks, Dad. I love Mageecs. Oh, he's attacking a 4-4 into my 3-3. Well, I've got fucking lobotomized again, Dad. I don't know what to do now, Dad. Dad, I've got AIDS. Oh my God, boys, what an unbelievable fucking skill. I never would have imagined that he had some weird play. Hey, boys. Dead. Not dead. Dead, dead. Alive, alive, alive. That's good. That's good beans, boys. We get to blow everyone up and do the beams. And I don't know about you, but that gives me the horn. Alright. I'm going to block everywhere because you know that there must be some sneaky Mageecs. Okay, boys, even better. Attack all of your 2-4s into my 5-5s and then die. Boys, that is what Magic the Gathering free play is all about. And I don't know about you, boys. I don't know about you, boys. But that seems like unbelievable levels of Magic to me. Alright, let's have a look at all these unbelievable standard cards that are just waiting to get people to part with their monies. Let's have a look. We'll only look at the rares and mythics because we're unbelievable lads. Weird. This is back, is it? Or was it always around and I just never got one? I don't know. Maybe I just never opened one. But I've seen this a million times. Alright, this is showing me white again. So what am I looking for? Underdog, that is pretty annoyingly AIDS. And the 4 or 5, there's a 5-mana black enchantment that revives from every graveyard. Well, let's have a look. The Raven Man. At the beginning of each end step, if a player discarded a card this turn, create a 1/1 black bird. Each opponent discards a card, activates a sorcery. I mean, 2/1 for 2. You'd play that in a draft, but all this extra bullshit. It just looks a bit AIDS. I've only got one. Am I going to pull out the Paulo Vitor and say, I've been playing this game many times, and I don't understand where my card is? That's not what Brazilians sound like, Cheeks. That is exactly what Miguel de Souza sounds like. Who's that? I don't know. Braids. Nightmare. Boys, classic alias AIDS. At the beginning of your end step, you may sacrifice an artifact, creature, enchantment, land, or planeswalker. If you do, each opponent may sacrifice a permanent that shares the same shit. For each opponent who doesn't, that player loses 2 life. For each opponent that doesn't, so that sounds like it's written like it's supposed to be a commander card. But whatever. You got 2 Lilianas, Mr. Cheech. I know, amazing deals. Amazing deals. How about big 5/6 flyers with trample for 4? Is that classic memes in Magic the Gathering? Or is it AIDS? How about 6/4 Menace Beefsters for 3? Lance. I don't even know what game this is, you bitch. Invoke Despair is very good, but even in a 2-color deck, needing 4 black symbols just fucking gives me AIDS. Drag to the bottom. Each creature gets -X till end of turn, where X is 1 plus the number of basic lands you control. I like Domain a lot. Only because of that draft. Or sealed from the other day. I feel like Domain is alright. But is it actually been designed alright? With standard in mind? Are there any standard grade Domain cards? I don't know, boys. So where's this Reanimate that costs 4 or 5? Is it not? Is it uncommon? Or have I just gone past it? No, well, I don't see it. Yeah, I don't see it. Oh, maybe this is it. Target opponent reveals their hand. You choose a creature or planeswalker card from it and they discard that. I mean, there is a lot of discard stuff. I can see why Liliana is not bad. Search your library for a card, put that card into your hand, shuffle your deck, you lose 3 life. That's pretty good. Put target creature card from a grave onto the field. That's only a creature though. Would I even play this in a Boobalax deck? Search your library for a card. Obviously, any tutorage is pretty fantastic in Commander or Brawl. But I don't know littles. I mean, my Bolas deck's pretty perfect already, lads. Tyrannical Shitlord. Flying Trample. When it enters the field, choose another creature you control. The creature gets +3 and has flying. When it leaves the field, blow up their lad. Nah, I don't think that's anything I'm interested in. What else? Yeah, it's just fucking rubbish. Nothing here is just giving me any kind of hornage. Threats undetected. You know that guy's arse is a threat that we all detected immediately, lads. That is the kind of thing that breaks up houses. Search your library for 4 lads with different powers and reveal them. An opponent chooses 2, shuffle the chosen cards into your library, put the rest up your balls. For 3. I mean, it's probably fine, but not for me, I don't think. This is 8, again, in a draft at least. As an additional to cast green permanent spells, you may pay 2 life, blah blah blah. Blah blah blahs. Whenever you cast a green permanent spell, put a 1/1 counter on each creature. Alright, that's when this has gone 8. A green permanent, not even a lad. I'm not buying that either way. I do like this, I have to admit. Although it did give me a scam. Storm the Festival with this is probably great. Wouldn't you think, boys? Well, you need 4 then, you bitch! Nobody needs 4. Nobody needs 4 of anything. 8 stash? I don't think so. I'll play 1 Storm the Festival and I'll get rid of Ren and 7. Because I don't even know what I was doing in there in the first place. These I don't need. This has been good. This is all bollocks. Alright, couple more games of this shit and then maybe we'll go back to... I'll play rank now. Because we did break a demeter. You're only silver, you bloody bellend! Yeah, but silver and mythic are basically the same thing when you're as good as everybody in the world doing the same shit. Right? What are you talking about, boys? Why do you always have to be fucking dweebs? Invoke Despair is still a massive bomb, but I always get stuck for mana though. That's the problem. Even with these, I always get stuck for 8. Like, yeah, you can't play Invoke Despair and this. Hey boys, it's my favourite kind of game. Fling everything on the field and squeeze your little penis. This is why, boys, Magic's the best. Boys, this is why Magic the Gathering gives everybody the horn. Boys, this game is why everybody here has an unbelievably erect penis. I actually think I might take this out. It doesn't do enough. Or does it, boys? Fuck you, cheeks! Alright, Squeaks, fucking hell. But I love Mageecs. If there's one thing I can say that I love, it's Mageecs. Look how much fun we're having, boys. Look how much fun is we are babadoodling. Look at the fun that has begun. Unbelievable scenes. So, I don't know if I block, because I need this to stay alive, but if it does stay alive, we gain 5 life next turn, which is a lot. Against mono red, it might be too much. What do you think though, boys? I don't know how he's doing 7 damage with 3 mana, but I don't know what standard looks like anymore. So we'll see, won't we, boys? We'll see. He is having a good thinks. He is having a good thinks. Boys. Okay, I don't know about you boys, but dumping your hand mono fucking aids still is the best way to play Mageecs. Dumping your hand mono virgin aids is still, boys, the greatest way to play Magic the Gathering that I've ever understood how to play Magic the Gathering. Could you even begin, boys, to believe flinging all your cards onto the field isn't the best way to play Magic? Are you guys shrooming your balls? Are your balls shroomed, lads? I think okay, well, it's still not attacking. So hopefully we draw a creature. Oh, fuck your dad.
Show you city slickers how we handle things in the world.
Fuck, well, we got one. I was just about to throw a bit of a wobbler there. Boys. I was about to throw a wobbly nose. Yeah, I mean, the ape is pretty big. With 7 toughness of mossy, cocaine-y greyed hair. But I think I'm blocking this time. So let's guess he attacks here. I'm blocking here, 100%. I'll block here. I'll do this to fool him. Do you think he's fooled, boys? Do you think he's been fooled? Well, I've only got 1 spell and it's making me have 8. Boys. Indeed. That old 1 spell of 8. And, well, that's a good... I mean, that's just good Mageecs. That's just clean good Mageecs, boys. I mean, sometimes you gotta say GG's 8. Sometimes you gotta say GG's, I've got 8s. I think we got enough 8s. Agreed, boys. I think we got enough 8s. So Stomper still gets killed if he has like a lightning strike, but I just want to get it out of his hand. I don't know about you boys, but I don't think Mono Red is supposed to be blocking that way. What do you know, you fucking twit? True. But I'm having a wonderful time. So who shall I buy in my Apex? Who shall I buy on my Apex character, lads? Boys, shall I buy Vantage? Because she's brand new and that new map is fucking annoying bullshit. I thought you loved Mageecs, cheeks! Oh my lord, look at these memes, boys. I might be the best in the world at Mageecs. You are the best. I love you, cheeks. Thanks, Squeaks. What about me? I don't know, aren't you, Squeaks? I don't know anymore, Mr. Cheeks. Alright, good memes. Boys, I don't know about you, but I might be really good at Mageecs. Yeah, this is, I think we're under control. I think we got this one wrapped up, sons. Boys, Father Abraham has many sons, and many sons has Father Abraham. And if there's one thing he taught me, is that I fucking love Mageecs. What a game! We both got to do everything we wanted. You got to spunk it out for a couple of turns, and I got to rampage a dweeb. Absolutely living the dream of Magic the Gathering. So hold those dicks, boys, for those dots. Hold those dicks for those dots, boys. Boys. Are you ready to pop your champagne knobs for those dots? He's at 5 life. He's looking down the barrel of taking 64 damage. We did it, boys. Let's roll around on the floor, laughing our dicks off. 2 dots in the bank. I am officially unbelievably good at Mageecs. And on top of all that, A, I had a wonderful time, and B, all of you are now free from depression until my next defeat, which could be any time. Oh man, I'm not even fucking pretending. Boys, this game is the shits. This game is if, like, Dana White said, hey, boys, you know all these fights we're gonna have? Well, everybody come in like a fat fuck and fuck it. I'll figure it all out later. But then, instead of pulling a Dana White and actually figuring it out, instead, we just have Legs VD versus some toddlers. And we instantly go, fucking hell, boys, have you seen the way he's blitzing those toddlers? Have you seen the way those toddlers are literally flying out of the cage? We've got Khabib 6.8 here. Yeah, but he's playing toddlers. Yeah, but he's like winning and it's on the tubes, Squeaks. So, I don't know what point you're trying to put across. My point is that he's playing nobodies and we can watch the Pro Tour. Oh, boys, who's got time for that shit? I've only got time for the memes. Tiago says you just beat a Legs deck. But that's impossible because, boys, that deck looked fucking 8s. I don't know about you, boys, but that deck looked unbelievably 8s. But let's do the bit of investigation, shall we, boys? If there's one thing I like, it's breaking Demeter, especially, boys, if it's 8s. 0.01% chance goals. I don't know about you, boys, but just kick it over here. It's a goal. I don't know about you, Lance. Something just happened. Elon Musk went to the gym. Boys. Look at that. It's like when you get home and your dad's dead. Or some shit. I don't know what I'm talking about. I always write Legs. Because in what world can some fucking Magic the Gathering bellend be a legend? Unbeliever. Oh, this ain't it, right? This is it? Is it? I don't know. None of these look like it. This it? Oh yeah, I forgot that we have to watch 18 ads.
Someone's calling for help. The boat is...
That's probably why what's his name complains all the time. Pussy Kenobi. I can't do it in his accent because he sounds like me. Why don't anyone watch my videos? I'm great. Covert Go Blue makes like 400 grand and I'm really happy for him. I swear, guys, I'm really happy for him. But I'm also gonna stab him. Like, fucking geezery ships. Right, you know what I mean, son? Fucking pussy. Here we go, boys. Looking to protect your cards? Well, let me tell you, my good friend, the professor, has fucked every one of these sleeves, and his cock didn't pop out the other side, so you know you can play good Mageecs with all of this shit. Okay, sweet. Okay, sweet, boys. Let's see. I don't know. Phoenix Chick, he had that Play with Fire. He had that Bloodthirsty Adversary. Shivan Devastator, he had that as well. Get this fucking bitch off my screen.
And we can also pump it up.
We can do the pumps. He says pumps in such a comedic way. I love it.
5 mana in a...
Go 1/1 with the pumps and mono red. Don't worry, this was a mythic deck, and there's no way Dr. Cheeks' dog shit deck can ever beat it because of the memes.
On a red deck, giving it plus...
Get this off the
until
screen!
turn, and we can activate it at instant speed, so that's another way to boost up its power to prevent something...
Boosty boost,
to
6
set up
mana,
a
mono
giant's
red.
-2 ability.
Alright, we didn't see any squeeze, or reckless storm shits, or defilers, or gyres. I don't know, boys. I think maybe this guy that I played didn't have all the cards. I don't know, boys. He went 9 hand 1. He went 9 hand 1 with this bullshit. But I don't think that this is the deck the guy I played was using. There's too many cards here that I didn't see. Plus he played some other artifact bollocks that isn't here, right? Yeah. So he had Phoenix Chick, and he had Bloodthirsty Bitch, and he had Play with Fire, but he also had other stuff. So I'm just going to have to assume he didn't play it to the full legs decree, which means that's why he lost. If he had this deck, then we wouldn't have ever been able to gain any life. Right, boys? He would have killed my ape with Lightning Strike, and then we would never have been able to gain 85 life. Had more than lethal on hand, no need to gamble with Jaya. Who are you talking to, son? Are you trying to say that this guy made a balls up? It was on the tubes. So you can die of AIDS. Let's see what he said. Patreon supporters voted for Jaya, so I give them to Jaya. Oh, okay, sweet. Boys. The virgins paid to see Jaya, so that's why he makes such AIDS videos that don't even make any sense. He has to break a Demeter with what has been paid for. So why would he play properly? That's how good he is. He doesn't even have to play properly. He can just fling cards all over the shop. Boys, he's just far too good at Mageecs. And anyone who says any differently, with evidence like how come he's never fucking played any good tournaments. Boys, he should be on every Pro Tour. He's damn fucking good. Alright, I don't know what I want to play. I don't think this is good. The ones down here haven't been updated in too long. This wasn't that fun, really, was it, boys? Alright, let's play that. 2 games of this shit and I'm out of here. 2 games of this fucking balls and I'll be out of here, boys. And I don't know about you, but I love Mageecs. Also, I was hoping, hey boys, another 2 or 3 points on the AIDS meter. I was hoping the lad Bob Kane would turn up today, because I noticed he gave a little bit of the old classic behind-the-scenes donation Mageecs. I just want to say thanks. I appreciate all of the opportunities that I have to take your money, go down Soho Square, give someone a little bit of the old walk round the back, and get a massive bag of whiz. Boys, if there's one thing I'm ever going to tell you, take up Class A drugs. It's unbelievably good fun. And almost no drawbacks at all. Except you might end up looking like Ali Warfield if you take meth. You know, that's pretty bad. But she looks so good. What, 6,000 fucking thirsty pussy nerds will wank off to her gross acne-riddled plastic tits? So good memes. Good fucking memes. What happened to the Shark Toe Crab deck? I mean, I don't know if it still exists. But if I were to guess, I would say in this legs-dominated era, Shark Toe Crab in Historic now, is just not going to hold its bolts. I can't imagine breaking the bat. What did I used to use a lot? Oh, we're playing DSP's ult, boys. But we're not actually not playing it, because I don't know about you, but I've just had my fill of virgins for one evening. I can't remember what we were talking. I can't remember what we were talking about. So fuck it. Piece of Peace is streaming tonight, though, lads. For all of you DSP aficionados, I'll have to skip it because of the UFC. Hey, boys! We shattered the fucking AIDS meta today. We shattered the fucking AIDS bingo. So, if this was a different day, boys, if this was a different day and we were officially running AIDS roulette, everybody in the chat would owe me $5. Those are the rules of AIDS roulette, boys. Watching this is going to become a roulette. It used to be a roulette on whether or not you would catch AIDS. But now it's a roulette of whether your wallet is going to get fucked. And I know that that gives everybody the horn. I've done it again, lads. I am a twat. Boys, I might be the best in the world at Mageecs. Lads, also there's absolutely no mill going on. Or ramp, so... we might end up dying of AIDS. Boys, we might end up dying of AIDS. But, like I always say, at least we're having a wonderful time on top. So, somebody remind me, every time we've seen this, where it needs to go, which is the bin. If you do, please. Alright, that's not bad, with old Crucible of shits. Okay, boys. Boys, we might be able to break a Dementors. We might be able to break a Dementors, even though we haven't got any ramp or any kablamps. And also, if this comes onto the field and gives us AIDS, I think we might end up with that dabs. Right, boys, a deep dab, doobity deebity dabs. So I'm going to have to punch this if he plays it, and obviously Cogler will die. But Cogler must die for AIDS to live, as the saying goes. One lad in the grave. Can I build a deck or what, boys? Unbelievable scenes. So, what do you actually think? Ren, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I could play both of these, or Ren. They both do the same thing. 2 spells is better than 1, though, isn't it? Is it, boys? Is 2 spells better than 1? Plus, you can play Fabled Passage every turn. That's pretty good. Okay, boys. Okay, boys. Can't kill that lad. I can meat hook it, though. I think that is what I'm going to do. Alright. Next time we'll play this and land, and I'll pretend like I know what's going on. Okay, boys? Good. Boys, everybody on board for those memes? Of course you are, you little Charlie Bonanzas. Although no removal now is probably gonna spell AIDS for your boy Cheeks. But we'll see. We'll see, boys. Unbelievable fucking AIDS. Skibbity dibs. Alright, so we got to draw blow up all the peeps. You already wasted your blow up, you bitch. Could be. Could be, boys, that we already wasted our blow up all of the AIDS. Alright, well now that he's not going to get anything. Okay, that's not a good bunch of cards, is it, boys?
The land lends us its power.
I don't think I want that either. Alright, boys. I think we might end up with a lot of 8s. Not even a little of 8s. An awful lot of 8s. So I bet he's got, like, destroy a creature when it enters the field or something. But we did all we could, which was nothing. So good memes. So I can sacrifice the Izoni so he doesn't gain any life, or I can stop him gaining or damaging me for 7. I think the 7 is better. Agreed, boys. So I could play this and then sacrifice lots of... No, it'll cost more. Alright, I think I might already be dead. Never mind, boys. We had a wonderful time. We love one-sided beats. And don't pretend that you don't. Don't pretend you don't love one-sided beatage, boys. So Woe Strider dies on at the end of the turn, so we might as well block both. Other way. Oops, a daisy. There we go. I mean, drawing a card is alright. But for what? I need to draw a real card. Alright, that's not a real card. That's what's known in the business as a load of old 8s.
Grows mighty forests.
Virgin. Classic Virgin, boys. Nice. I get a load of old virgins. True, boys. He does get a load of old virgins. Alright. Not the best bunch. Not the best bunch I ever did see, Lance. Well, that's classic Mageecs. That's classic Mageecs, boys. So, unless he has Crater Hoof, it doesn't really matter. But how am I going to draw enough cards that make any difference? I think I just need, for reals, blow up all the peeps. I'm not sure how many of those I even have. But no matter what's going on, boys, we're having a wonderful time. Maybe I spunk this too soon, but who can say? So 7, there's no way you can save this. So we've got 2 draws at Massacre Worm, which I think is in this deck. Yeah, Massacre Worm is in the deck. I don't think that's a smart attack, you fucking maniac, but whatever you want. Alright.
Inferno.
Allow me to keep my Ren for no reason other than memes. That's a load of old tits, isn't it, boys? Good memes. 5. Oh, Massacre Worm was the fucking next card. Well, what are you gonna do? What do you do, Lance? What are you gonna do? Let's see if we get the GGs. I had Ravenous Chupacabra in hand the whole time. My penis was super smalls, but I was really good at Mageecs because I had one card. Haha, well, I good at Magic. I love doing that, boys. I fucking love doing emote spams because one card saves my balls. Every time I play Bolus, all I do is say nice. Don't I, boys? I'm fucking unbelievably good at Mageecs. So one of these has to be Counterspell as well. I would assume. Would you not also assume? Boys. But still, as I always say, we're having a wonderful time. So I'm going to look after this how to have on OBS things that track. Because I know how to do it on Streamlabs. It's easy, boys. Streamlabs. Uh-oh, boys. Has the guy had a heart attack, or is he just really thinking hard? Is this guy on the verge of an unbelievable play? Or has congenital heart obesity bullshit claimed another unlikely victim in a gigantic obese Magic player? I mean, who knew being 600 pounds waddling around in your shorts was bad for you? No one ever told anybody who went to McDonald's or some shit. Saying nice on your own card should be at least 2 virginity points. Maybe we'll add and subtract a couple of dildos as the world turns. But whatever the ones I put up, we'll keep for sure. And maybe we'll add one more. And also we might need to change what the points total needs to be. Because 20 might be too low. But it might be too high. We got to make it so that it's just about reachable. Right? Like the hat goal. Sometimes you think you're not going to hit the hat goal because 316 people have given you $8. But what if you could get out of it, Dad, by having one whaley psycho pussy in the chat who's going to be like, hey, Cheeks, I've never seen you before. I just wandered in from the hospital where I've had a tough day being a surgeon. But I can see you're one of the good guys. Here's $118. Bye forever. Lads, that's what we need. Okay, boys. We might be able to get out of this one because he has died. Boys, I think we're going to have to add that as well. I do like a 42069 name. I'm going to add that to the list. Yeah, that's 8. I think that's 2 points, at least of 8. At least 2 points of 8. Someone else? Well done. But we're going to have to figure out, because, you know, as a full emergency, I could just do this. If you will divert your eyeballs to the chat, ladies and shits. I could just do something like that, but it doesn't stick and it's not on the screen. So I don't know. I don't know how to add things. But so this was a game I think we were destined to lose. But unfortunately, boy, old Magic Menace here once again had a fucking aortic valve explode. And he's dead. F's in the chat for the Queen and for Magic Memes. GG's XDs. So, like I said, I do think I was going to lose that game. But here was how my plan to get out of it, Dad, was. Have this die some way. Maybe punch it with Polybubblers. So Polybubblers punches this goes in the grave. You get Massacre Worm out of the grave. Play Massacre Worm. He takes 18 here. And then maybe dies of AIDS in some other way. Whatever. We'll never find out, because the man's dead. How many times do your games freeze or crash, by the way? Because you see basically every game I play of Magic because I don't subject myself to this shit without being able to deflect it onto you at least a little bit. But my games never crash. Maybe one every 6 months. But I'll have a man just die on the fucking shits every day almost. Do you think he's playing on his phone and the kebab arrived and he's like, fuck playing Magic, I've just got a kebab to wash my hair with? Do you think his wife has wandered in with her tits out? I would leave Mageecs too. But I'd at least have the courtesy of conceding first. Or, like, because he was winning that game. He was winning that game. Maybe. Adam Spencer says, mine freezes 1 in 20. If it happens, usually the first game and like turn 1 or 2. Well, for me, it always happens late game. Anyway, I'm not playing anymore tonight. Boys, we had a wonderful time. We basically have all the rules and shits. I'm going to do a quick tutorial on how to get overlays on classic OBS instead of Streamlabs. And hopefully it'll be classic easies. And we shall begin AIDS Roulette on the next stream. So bring your wallets, because if we hit the AIDS goal, I'm going to need $5 from everybody. Otherwise, I'm phoning the police. Until next time, boys, enjoy the rest of your evening and perhaps weekend if I'm not here tomorrow. And Rubber Dicks.